Hey VVNG News Group, this is Hugo bringing you guys a quick update here on a traffic accident investigation that has prompted a road closure on Green Tree Boulevard. This is between Ridgecrest and Hesperia Road in the city of Victorville. If you're able to hear me clearly, I appreciate a comment to let me know. Perfect, thank you. So this vehicle that you're looking at right now, as you can see, has extensive front end damage. Firefighters were here moments ago and they assisted with removing the driver, which appeared to be a female. I'm not 100% sure, but it did appear to be a female. They had to help remove her from the vehicle. She did sustain some critical injuries and she was put into the back of an ambulance and she has been transported away from the scene. So again, this is on Green Tree Boulevard. Just looking down that way, that's the bridge heading towards Ridgecrest, towards the community of Spring Valley Lake. And then the road closure is down here at Hesperia Road and Green Tree Boulevard. So again, this is the vehicle involved that has extensive front end damage. And I'm going to walk over here and show you guys the pickup truck. It's a Ford Raptor. Also sustained significant damage. The tow truck's already here, getting ready to remove it. I'll zoom in here so you guys can see the damage on the front of the truck. Not sure if anybody was transported from this vehicle. It looks like everybody may have been okay. There are several people on the side of the road over there standing by, and I only saw one ambulance, and that was the ambulance for the woman that was the driver of the black sedan, which I think is a Honda. It's kind of hard to tell, but it looks like it could be a Honda. Maybe if you guys are able to tell, go look at the back of it and see if you guys can tell what it is. So the one tow truck's already here, meaning that they are getting ready to clear this accident scene up. And then once they do, they will reopen the roadway. But here's the other car, the back of it. Looks like a Honda, older model Honda. So this lane that you're looking at, traffic travels in the eastbound direction here. So both of these vehicles are facing westbound. In the one looks almost like a turning lane, and then the other lane, it's kind of hard to tell where they're positioned. I don't know the make and the model, but look, you can see the back of it right there with the light on. We'll shine into the back. What does that look like to you? To me, it looks like a Honda. It looks like a older Honda. See if I can keep it still there. Somebody commented and said it happened right in front of her daughter. What did you see? If you don't mind sharing, I can read your comment out loud so that people that are watching can hear what you have to say. But yeah, this is on Green Tree Boulevard, right between, closer to Hesperia Road, but between Ridgecrest and Hesperia Road. So here's the Ford Raptor. You can see it also sustained significant damage. This is on Green Tree Boulevard. Just down there is the community of Spring Valley Lake. They have a road closure down there, and then just over here is Hesperia Road. So they have a road closure in both directions. You are not able to come through here right now because of the road closure that's currently in place, but they do have a tow truck here, and they're getting ready to remove the vehicles from the roadway so they can start reopening the roadway. So Sarah Clayton commented and said, I was the car behind the black Honda. She was swerving going towards Apple Valley and crossed over to the other side and hit the truck head on. Thank you, Sarah, for your comment. Sarah Clayton, a viewer that's watching this live video right now, just commented and said, I'll read her comment once again. She said, I was the car behind the black Honda. So she's confirming it is a black Honda. I was the car behind the black Honda. She was swerving. When she says she's talking about the female driver of the Honda that had to be removed from the vehicle. And she said that she was swerving going towards Apple Valley and crossed over to the other side and hit the truck head on. So she hit the truck head on, and that's what Sarah Clayton just commented. Can you see the front of the truck? Sure, I'll walk over here so you can check it out. The occupants of the truck appear to be outside, standing over on the shoulder of the roadway. So, so here's the close-up of the truck right there. I'll walk around so you guys can see it as well. I'll read this comment. Says, Hugo, you need to start doing updates for all posts you do. Some wants to know how people are. Well, unfortunately, the issue with that is we can only provide the updates that are provided to us, usually from like the family or people that know the people that were involved. Because once somebody gets transported to the hospital, we can't usually call the hospital and say, hey, how are they doing? You know, it's just privacy information and things like that. So unless the family does a GoFundMe or they provide us with the information, then really that's the only way for us to be able to give you guys more of an update as far as like after what happened. But usually if it's a fatal crash, yes, we do identify the individual. We usually most of the time we share the GoFundMe for the family if they have one, or any other fundraiser. So there you can see the truck, the front of it. I'm gonna go grab this photo here. Yes, somebody said, Rob, did you hear about the Yucca Loma accident that happened last night? We published an article about it. It's on VVNG.com. Eddie with the Desert Recovery Group sent me a photo of the accident last night. It happened, I wasn't around at that time, so he did share photos of the accident. It was a sedan and a pickup truck. Unfortunately, one person did succumb to their injuries in that accident. That was actually the third fatal accident within 4 hours that occurred in the Victor Valley. As you guys know, the first one was in Oro Grande involving the motorcycle. The second one was the pedestrian that was struck on Elevado. And then later that night, around 10 something, was that accident on Yucca Loma Road. So three really bad accidents, three fatal accidents, I should say, within 4 hours. Just shortly after that, like around right after 2 o'clock, there was another bad accident. That's also already on VVNG.com. If you visit the website, VVNG.com, you can read about that article as well. It was a suspected DUI driver that collided into a vehicle with a mom and at least 1 or 2 small children. And we're still trying to work out all the details, but it was a mom that had children in the car. They were okay. I read a comment from somebody that said that somebody commented and said that they personally spoke with the mom after, meaning like today, that she was doing okay. But the driver that was arrested, that was taken on suspicion of DUI, he hadn't been booked at the time, so we don't have a name for that individual because he was transported to the hospital for his injuries. So once they were going to medically clear him from the hospital, then they would arrest him and then we would be able to get the name. But at that time, the person had not been arrested as of that time. This is at Green Tree Boulevard and Hesperia Road. Mike asked where this was at. This is on Green Tree Boulevard, like if you're heading towards Spring Valley Lake. What about the Deep Creek one? That's the one that I just mentioned right now about the mom with the kids. That's the Deep Creek accident. That one happened on Bear Valley Road. and Deep Creek. That one was around 2 something. If you visit VVNG.com, you can see the article, you can read the article, and you can even see the photos that were submitted to us. Again, I wasn't around for that accident, but I saw the photos. The front end of the suspected DUI driver's car completely ripped off. I mean, it's separated from the front. The tire, it's you have to see the photos. You can see them on VVNG.com. Shay, I'll read your comment. Shay commented and said, there has been accidents all over the HD today, and while driving to the grocery store, I did not feel safe. So many people were speeding on surface streets, just doing the most. Absolutely no regard for safety. We all want to get out. We all want to get to our destinations. More importantly, we want to get there safe. Very true words. I agree with you. You can hear the cop blaring his horn back there. It looks like somebody stopped in front of him. Maybe he thought they were going to go around. Yeah, guys, these last I'll say 48 hours in the high desert have been, yesterday alone was like, I couldn't believe. I mean, you guys see I cover a lot of stuff and bring you guys some pretty shocking things, but I was pretty much in disbelief that we had 3 fatal accidents within a 4-hour period in Victorville, Otto Grande, and Apple Valley. Like, you know, that just, you just have to slow down, you know, and be careful out there. We all, just like Shay commented and said, we all want to get to our destination. More importantly, we want to get there safe. True words. Yeah, since Monday, I mean, it's been very busy. It's been very busy in the high desert. Just slow down, guys. But that's it. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe out there. I'm going to be ending the live video. You can read more articles about these accidents that I talked to you guys about on BVNG.com. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all the news tips from around the area. They're really appreciated. Thank you for all the heads up when you guys see something that you want to know what's going on. We appreciate all the tips and all the feedback. So thank you guys, and thank you all for watching. My name is Hugo, reporting live here from Victorville on Green Tree Boulevard, from the scene of this accident. Stay safe. Looks like family just showed up. So I think the people from the truck are all okay, but the lady in the car, she had to be removed from the vehicle and transported. So that's it, guys. That's all we know so far. Stay safe, okay? Till next time. Someone, one last question. Someone said, you know what happened near Spring Valley Lake? The cops blocked the street with their car. What street are you talking about? Because they have a road closure at Ridgecrest and the bridge coming this way towards Victorville because of this accident. So I don't know if you're referring to that area, but if you are, it's because of this accident that you're looking at live right now. They have you can see the lights flashing way down over there by the railroad tracks. They have a road closure in place at the bridge and near Ridgecrest, somewhere right over there, because of this accident. So they're going to clear it up, and then once everything is cleared up, they're going to reopen the roadway. No, I believe the Raptor was a male. The driver of the Raptor was a male. The driver of the black sedan was a female. Look, now that they have the light on it, you can see the damage to the vehicle there. So it hit that truck very hard. The impact is pretty severe. You can see the entire front hood is crushed in.